Hello dear friends, this is Wolfgang from my healing circle with tools from Ascension, and this is kind of an impromptu video. I just have been crying my eyes out, and I'm sitting on a rainbow obsidian. I'm sitting on the divine symbol, and I'm having my obsidian stone here to help me release any negative energy, to help me ground. I have my powerful Russian quartz here. I have all my power tools on here, and this is what is going on. Sarah just wrote a Facebook message. She says, "I'm living in Ghana by some massive rocks. At the moment, a difficult energy. Everyone in 10 kilometers and further is frustrated. They call it the poverty trap. I got a lot of flack for being British. I feel I have been drained of life force. Whatever I do comes to nothing. Please, I do more than most. Please, I need encouragement." So I checked into it, and I figured out that a lot of evil has happened there, and that there were a lot of angry ghosts there. And I wrote her that, and she returned, "I cannot thank you both enough. Yes, the central region has been cursed since the slave trade. In the 60s, my husband said they would bring people out here to kill them. He said he didn't think about it until recently. Well, I tuned into it, and there have been thousands of people killed, and there are thousands of angry ghosts there, and then I just started crying uncontrollably, and I have asked the angels for help, and so I got it under control. But I wanted to do a video about releasing angry ghosts anyhow, because I've met so many light workers that had been tortured during the inquisition, and they did not go to heaven. They became discarnate. I mean, this not, and then carne means meat, not in the meat body anymore. They have become ghosts, and they have wanted revenge. And basically this has turned them to the dark side, just like in Star Wars, giving to your anger. Come on, turn over to the dark side. You probably all remember this scene. And this is what happened to them. This happened to me also in past lives, before the French Revolution, when my family died of hunger because the French royalty did not take care of the people. I got also turned to the dark side. I cursed them. I sent thousands of hungry ghosts to them. I know how it is. So excuse me when I cry, but going into the netherworlds, into the Hades, into the dark places of the astral where those angry ghosts are is not very pleasant. It is an area full of pain. My guidance said it would be important for other light workers that will be doing this to see this. So here we are. I am just gonna do this, and you're gonna watch me, and maybe you can learn something. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead. But I asked the angels to assist me. I invoke Archangel Michael for protection, that there will be no undue entity attachment, that there will be guidance and protection. I asked for Jesus Christ's presence, because he is the foremost in demonstrating forgiveness. He blessed those that tortured him, where others cursed those that tortured them and destroyed their families. He blessed them, so he has the honor of being the intermediary. I asked for Mother Mary, for her mother love, to assist us lost beings and spirits. I asked Mother Ganges to let her soothing energies, water energies, flow over me and those angry beings. I asked all the beings in this universe in creation that come from unconditional love to assist us and assist those ghosts. And I asked that only the highest good will come from this video and from what I'm doing. That everything that is happening from now on will be for the highest good, in divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen. I ask for volunteer ascension teams of the light to please go and assist, one team for each of those lost souls there in Central Africa and Ghana. And for everybody that is watching this, you would say, for your parallel selves that got tortured, or for the lost tribes, Native American tribes that got slaughtered. Today I released a tribe that was all in spirit, in ghost spirit, and he's still roaming around here. They're all in the eternal hunting grounds now in heaven. There are so many wars have happened, and so many battles here in America, but also in Europe. Anybody that sees this, you will know where the ghosts are, that don't want to go home, that are angry, that want revenge. So again, I ask for ascension team for each of those entities, that you may guide them into heaven. Amen. I ask for the presence of my spirit guides and my high self and my inner child, so I will come from a place of innocence and not of ego. I center myself in my heart. And dear ascension teams, please show those discarnate spirits the reason why they chose this incarnation, why they chose the suffering that they experience. What is the lesson that they want to learn? Please show them how it would affect the timeline if they stay here, on this earthbound plane, looking for revenge, looking to hurt those that hurt them, insisting on seeing the retribution, holding on to their anger. Please show them how it will affect everybody. Show them now. Amen. Now, my friends, on the astral plane things go really fast. They have a different time than here. So I don't have to wait till they explain, they're going to do this now. And I just move on to the next part. I also asked ascension teams, please show those discarnate beings how, by forgiving those that tortured them, that killed them, that destroyed their loved ones, that they do not say that what has been done is right. They do not release those that did this to him from their karma. They just say, I do not want to be connected with those perpetrators anymore. I do not want to be incarnated, in my parallel lifetimes with those perpetrators anymore. I will just let go of this and let divine justice decide what to do with those perpetrators. I will just let go. And it is time. I have suffered enough, and maybe my perpetrators have suffered enough. It is time for me to go where I will be happy, to go to my next station in life with my loved ones that have gone before me. For the Christians, this would be heaven. For the Muslims, that would be heaven. For the Native American, this made me the eternal hunting grounds. Every culture has their own place, but it is just different words, pretty much for the same higher dimensional place. So please show them how happy they would be, and how it would affect the timeline in a positive way if they would let go of their curses, of their anger, of their desire for revenge and retribution, and just go with their loved ones into heaven. Allow the divine beings to heal them. Show them now. Amen. And I can already feel how the energy is getting lighter. And my friends, if you invoke those angry spirits, it's not a pleasant feeling. But when it's over, it will be okay again, and you will feel lighter, and you will get healings, so that those emotions go away. You feel emotionally maybe sore, but you will be healers. You will help a lot to purify the earth. You have helped the lost spirits that are in agony. So, and now I asked the loved ones, this means the fathers, mothers, pets, maybe favorite plants, anybody that they loved and trusted, to please come from heaven and take him by the hand. Make him feel comfortable. Maybe have some music, maybe have a little party. And gradually smile with them. Take them in their arms, hug them, kiss them, and take them into heaven. Now, Amen. And I can already feel how the energy is becoming lighter. And if you can feel too, if you're clear sentient, you will gradually feel how the energies go from heavy, from down here to here. And I generally feel it in my back. And then the higher they go to the gates of heaven, generally they walk into the light. If they walk, then you can feel it in your higher chakras, and it gets lighter. And then when they go home through the heaven's gate, they call it. Somehow the energy becomes lighter, and then this beautiful kind of rain of heavenly energy comes down. And I'm using my pendulum now to see what is going on. And please find or remove and clear and continue to finish any obstacles for them to go into heaven. Please find or remove or and clear and continue to finish. Amen. So for releasing, my pendulum always goes counterclockwise. So I don't have to focus into this energy that much. Just my body tells me through the pendulum what is going on. And this is a right swing, so I'm just going to move this down. And I'm going into my higher chakra. The higher I go my chakra, the more powerful my intent is. So please find or remove and clear all any resistances for those entities to go into heaven and to receive healing. Amen. And find or remove and clear all any resistances for those entities to forgive. Amen. Please find or remove and clear all any resistances that those entities have to healing and to letting go. Amen. And find or remove and clear all any resistances that these entities have towards receiving their fine divine lessons. Amen. And please find or remove and clear all any resistances that these entities have towards receiving those teachings, and will find or remove and clear any fear that those entities have of maybe retribution, and shame about the anger that they had. Hey, I understand how you feel. I felt myself that way. And it is better if you let go. You're not saying it was made right. You're not relieving them from divine justice and from retribution. It's just you yourself, you let go, and you can go to heaven. You have suffered enough. Amen. It's releasing now. I feel the energies moving up now to the shoulders. It's moving into the head. Into the crown. And the first ones are going into heaven. They're going into heaven. And please, those you go, just encourage your fellow discarnates to come with you. Show them it's okay. Encourage them to come with you, to let go. And we love you, and be blessed and healed. And of course in heaven, time is very, very different than on the earthly planes. You probably all read about those fairy tales where people fall asleep under a tree and go into the fairy world. They are allowed because they have pure hearts, and they come back and go back to their village, and several generations have passed. So time is different there. So I'm asking those that have gone into heaven, that have healed, to come back and to bring back those that are still holding on to anger, that cannot forgive, that cannot let go. Please preach to the ones that are still staying back. Help them to let go. Help them to heal. Help them to understand. And go into heaven. Amen. I'm going into my higher chakra, and I'm grounding now. But I'm staying centered in my heart. Trying to access the love frequency. I'm trying to smile. And as the cosmic Christ, this is all the beings in this universe, in this creation, that love unconditionally. It's a group consciousness. To please send love and support and light to that central area in Ghana, this cursed place, to bless this. And I asked all the beings, the stone beings, the creepy crawlers, Mother Earth in this area, the overguarding spirit of the area, the plants, everybody there, all my relations, the Native Americans would say, every conscious being there that have been holding on to that plane, to please give that plane to the ascension angels, to the transmuting angels, that they will use this energy, transmute it into nourishing, loving, healing energy and put it back into this place so it can heal. I also asked Archangel Michael to please employ his heavenly vacuum cleaners to suck out any negative energy that is still left, any curses, any black magic, any dark entities that are not human, that are not supposed to be there, and to bring them where they're supposed to be now. Amen. And any resistances of this happening for the highest good and divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes, please find all, remove all, and clear all, and continue to finish. Amen. Again, I just watch this go into my higher chakras. Please find all, remove all, clear all, and continue to finish for the highest good and divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen. Whew. I feel the energy moving up. Okay. Now I'm going to check if there's anybody there left. I just do this with the pendulum. I don't want to tap into these energies too much. Okay, are there any entities left there? I want the truth, nothing but the truth. It doesn't show anything. 0%. Are there any entities hiding that's supposed to go? Yeah. Please, ascension teams, please find those and heal those that are still hiding. And in the case of the light workers that got tortured, to some of them it looked like Fredo from The Lord of the Rings, this my precious, that one, but they can transmute. Yeah, I think that I can feel some more of them going into heavens. And I ask the cosmic Christ and God to please pour their love into the area, to bless all the humans there that have been putting up with these energies, to uplift them and heal them, and to remove any discarnates that have been entering their bodies, any negative entities and vibration that they have been picking up, any critters which are like astral rats. Please find or remove on, clear on, continue to finish. Amen. And please find or remove on, clear on any resistances that are preventing this. Amen. Of course, everything only for the highest good in divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's going up and down. This is kind of seems to be clear. I'm feeling some dark energies in my lower chakras. And anybody of you light workers that has been clearing their own parallel selves that have been tortured in the past for their belief for being light workers by the Inquisition, have been burned even by the villages that did not understand what they were doing, who were afraid, and thinking they were maybe black magician doing black witchcraft or anything like that. So anything, any negativity, any dark energies that we have picked up, maybe out of compassion, maybe just by interference, by resonance, please find or remove on, clear on, continue to finish. I ask the healing angels to just suck out all the energy out of us. See, there's a lot of stuff here. And please find or remove on, clear out any resistances towards releasing those energies. And I asked Archangel Michael to please apply his heavenly vacuum cleaner to the top of my head and suck out any dark energies that are still in me from this session, as well as other healing sessions. Many of us healers pick up negative energies from healing people. Those of you that massage other people, many times we pick up the diseases and other negative vibration from those people. Sometimes we do it out of compassion, and there are shamanic ways, where the shaman sucks out the negative energies, the diseases, the darkness in people's auras and takes them into their body, and then transmutes them either to becoming sick, for a couple of days, or spitting it out into something else, into an egg or a glass of water or into the fire, or transmuting it with light. And so we may have memories of doing this and taking those energies into us, but then sometimes they can stay with us for years. It has happened to me. So don't be ashamed when this happens. Just check with the pendulum if you're carrying any of those energies. Let's just ask, do I still carry any energies from past healings, negative energies from other people that I've been picking up? And yes, I do. So please find or remove or clear and continue to finish. And any resistances towards releasing those, please find or remove or clear and continue to finish. Amen. Yeah. That feels better. And now I ask the healing angels and the healing devas to please fill me with love and light and healing energy. Amen. And it is charging up. My pendulum turns clockwise. And, there might be resistances in us, to receive those healing energies, like guilt, feelings of not being worthy. So I ask that I release any energies, any resistance in me that prevent me from completely absorbing those healing energies into every cell, into every nadi, into every meridian, into any part of my being. Amen. Chakras, any level of my being throughout the timelines. Amen. I see there's a lot of resistances, resistance to absorbing that stuff, but it's clearing fast. Thank you. And if you're doing this at home, to clear your own parallel selves, or to clear a hospital or a graveyard, or maybe a Native American tribe, or maybe a battlefield, and your pendulum tells you if they're still there, just maybe rewind this video and start over again and go over it and go over it. And if you still feel that you cannot shake those dark energies, I will be available to help you. Please contact me by email, and we can set up a Skype session. The addresses will be underneath. You just I think click more info, and you will find it then. And also accept donations for my work. I have to pay bills like everybody else. Well, these are tools for ascension, my beloved friends. And pass on the good information. There are lots of people that need help. There are lots of ghosts everywhere that need help, that need ascension, that have suffered enough. It is all part of empowering yourself and others. As you help others, you will receive help yourself. I love you. Love and light. Star hoppers unite. Namaste.